got a truck on the track. What is
Huge leap.
a gravel road?
We are totally gonna stay.
Good morning from day 106. We could finally see our tent site now that it's in the morning. Check it out. We have ample amount of space here behind the community center. It's such a gorgeous place to begin with. We have a picnic table that way, a whole bunch of colors, so much space. I wonder how many tents could fit here during the prime time Noble Bubble.
Yeah, it's so cool the community center allows us to do this. You know, we just pitched our tent like 11 p.m., came from McDonald's, just threw it in here. We couldn't see anything last night. This is cool to see it in the morning. But it's chilly. We're gonna go warm up, go to McDonald's one more time. I'm gonna get a coffee, get some morning breakfast at McDonald's, some hotcakes and sausage, and we're gonna hit the trail.
We arrived to Mickey D's, doing one last charge of our devices before we go. We both had big breakfasts. Mike killed his, but I am way too full to kill mine, so he's finishing it off.
I'd rather diner food, but this works. I haven't had this in a while.
And we were able to get another hitch. We're back on trail, right next to the highway in this open field now. It was really cool. We got a hitch from a musician, actually like the third or fourth musician that's giving us a hitch now. So it's been mainly musicians, hikers, and people that know of the AT that's been picking us up. So very grateful to all you guys.
Pretty awesome. Also, before we left McDonald's, a nice, lovely lady comes up and she's like, "Oh, you guys are hiking?" And we got talking a little bit. She was talking as I came out of the bathroom, and then she's like, "I hope you guys have a taser with you." And we're like, "Huh? What for?" She's like, "For the bears, of course." I'm like, "Have you tased a bear before?" She's like, "Yeah." They come up to my deck, I just reach on over and they gone.
And they eat her bird feeder food apparently, so she doesn't like that.
So you were the first person we met to tase the bear. That is awesome.
She's a strong lady.
So we're gonna have to go get a taser now.
The first thing we see is a warning sign. Stop, listen, look. Railroad crossing. Now I wonder why. Oh.
We got a truck on the tracks.
Is that a truck?
It's a worker truck.
Wow.
That's cool.
Well,
Oh look, we got more. Is that a
we
train?
have more.
I think it might be a train. I don't know.
We must hurry. Good thing we stopped and we looked. We've seen plenty of trees before, but we haven't seen one on top of an underground cement bunker. This is crazy.
What is this thing? I don't know if I'm in the woods or on the beach. You got sand. Look at this.
And we are at an open area. This is a very nice section here. We have cornfields to the right, mountains straight ahead, pastures to the left, and cows all the way in the back. I don't know if you can see them. Let me see if I can zoom in. This is the site of the last battle of Shays Rebellion. This is actually the battlefield where it all happened. It had to do a fight against unfair taxes and burdens that the farmers felt back in 1780s.
Big battle that happened right here across this way where you can see the tree line. They were all kind of firing across here. So crazy little history site. Another awesome walkway we're on over a swamp. Look at this thing. Looks like this section broke at one point. They're just like, we're gonna just build it up on top of it. Make our lives easier. And what do we have here? We got some little step ladders up onto another bridge. Pretty funny. It's like a mix of metal rungs and wooden rungs. It works though, it gets you up. As you can see the little swamp. Wow, very deep. I don't know if you can see it in the video. I'd say at least 5 or 6 feet, maybe more. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see the bank underneath and how it just goes into the depths.
Look how big the scales are in this tree here. Let me just give you more reference. And he keeps going. It's huge and it's so wide too.
I mean, look at this. I'm gonna try to hug this thing. You can see the other side over there. I can't get my hands around.
Wow, what a beautiful, magnificent tree.
Look at these roots. They gotta be so deep under. Look at that. That's roots.
That's a crazy root system. So far, so good in Massachusetts. Now we have a little tricky part here. It looks pretty muddy, and some of these boards.
So that previous little walkway? What's going on here?
This is a very cool sign reminding us to stay on the path, because in this particular area there are farmers that are growing crops, and so to not trample the crops we should stay, and we must stay on the path. So this is the path right here, and wow, it opens up a lot.
Yeah, beautiful farm field.
Woo. Now I see why they want us to stay. The farm fields are right here. Look at this huge leaf that we just found.
I am the ace of spades.
What? Covers his whole face. And where does it come from? This tree right here. It's covered in these huge leaves. Look at it. I bet you in a rainstorm I wouldn't feel a thing.
They're like elephant ear leaves. It's nuts. They're huge.
We are going to start a crazy climb now, all the way up some mountains. You can see those are the stone steps we're gonna have to start going up.
Halfway up this mountain ascent, we found some slabs. And check it out, this is our best view so far for a little while now. Amazing mountains in the distance. You can see one way out there if I zoom in. Not sure if that's Greylock. Definitely the tallest one I can see from here. But still got some amazing colors going on. Sun is setting behind us. A few hours before sunset. All these farm fields. I think we came from this way. You can see lots of fields in the distance out there. And some big old mansions too. All right, time to keep trekking up this mountain.
Just beautiful green scenery on both sides. You have orange floor, mostly hard mud with some roots. So it's pretty nice hiking here. We are once again top of mountains. We're going to hit our summit really soon.
We were just heading up to Mount Everett, trying to race the sunset right now. We're about to go up and over and down to a tent site. But didn't even see this on far out. Just looked over, I was like, what is this? It's apparently a gravel road lookout. You can take a road all the way up to here. It's got a bench, picnic table, and what they describe as a shelter. We're gonna have to go check this thing out. Check out the moon. Wow. And look at this overlook right here. Wow, look at the sun still lighting up the distant mountains, the shadows of this mountain covering all those other trees out there. The sun's way behind us right now. That, look at the shadow of the mountain that we're going up. That is so cool. And just amazing view here. All the way around, clear day. Wow, let's go check out what is involved over here. Look at this, we got a stone shelter. Oh no, it's literally just a stone shelter. I mean, we could pitch our tent in here. Wow. It's pretty warm here. Imagine waking up and just looking out to this. You know, I think we might have to do this. Wow, we're gonna deliberate here and see what we're gonna do.
We made an executive decision.
We are totally gonna stay here. We just came up with the deciding factor. That's east. That is sunrise. We are gonna pitch our tent right in the middle. I don't care about the concrete floor. We've got sleeping pads. We're gonna inflate them. But we're gonna be able to just unzip our tent flap and look out at an amazing sunrise, which we have not had something like that this entire time from our tent. We better wake up on time. The alarms are being set.
Such an incredible incredible spot here. Can't see the sunset set behind us, but still just an incredible view out. Everything was lit up a second ago. We got the moon up there, half moon. And of course, we are all settled in. So nice, and it does block the wind just a bit. It's coming in a tiny bit, but it's not too bad. Well, I think we're gonna call it a night here and show you guys the view as we will see as we go to sleep here. Good night, everyone.